Good morning everyone. Welcome again. Today we will discuss topic group formation. In this section we will see how groups are formed. Basic to group formation is some contact and some form of interaction between people. So this interaction is facilitated by conditions. And first condition of group formation is proximity. Just think about your group of friends. Would you have been friends if you were not living in the same colony or going to the same school or maybe playing in the same playground? Probably your answer would be no. Repeated interaction with the same set of individuals gives us a chance to know them and their interests and attitudes. Common interests, attitudes, and background are important determinants of your liking for your group members. So, first condition of group formation is proximity. Next one is similarity. Being exposed to someone over a period of time makes us assess our similarities and paves the way for the formation of groups. Why do we like people who are similar? Psychologists have been several explanations for this. One explanation is that people prefer consistency, like relationships that are consistent. When two people are similar, there is a consistency and they start liking each other. For example, you like playing football and another person in your class also loves playing football. There is a matching of your interests. There are higher chances that you may become friends. Another explanation given by psychologists is that when we meet similar people, they reinforce and validate our opinions and values. We feel we are right, thus we start liking them. Suppose you are of the opinion that too much watching of television is not good because it shows too much violence. You meet someone who also has similar views. This validates your opinion and you start liking the person who was instrumental in validating your opinions. So similarity is also a good condition for making group. Next one is common motives and goals. When people have common motives or goals, they get together and form a group which may facilitate their goals attainment. Suppose you want to teach children in a slum area who are unable to go to school. You cannot do this alone because you have your own studies and homework. You therefore form a group of like-minded friends and start teaching these children. So you have been able to achieve what you could not have done alone. So these are some conditions for formation of group. Here are some elements of group structure. First is roles. During the process of group formation, groups also develop a structure. We should remember that group structure develops as members interact. Over time, this interaction shows regularities in distribution of tasks to be performed, responsibilities assigned to members, and the prestige or relative status of members. So here are four important elements of group structure. First is roles. Roles are socially defined expectations that individuals in a given situation are expected to fulfill. Roles refer to the typical behavior that depicts a person in a given social context. You have the role of a son or daughter. With this role, there are certain role expectations, including the behavior expected of someone in a particular role. As a daughter or son, you are expected to respect elders, listen to them, and to be responsible towards your studies. Next one is role expectations. Behavior expected of someone in a particular role. Next is norms. Norms, unspoken rules. Norms are expected standards of behavior and belief established, agreed upon, and enforced by the group members. They may be considered as a group unspoken rules. In your family, there are norms that guide the behavior of a family member. These norms represent shared ways of viewing the world. Next element is status. Status refers to the relative social position given to a group members by others. This relative position or status may be either ascribed, given maybe because of one's seniority, or achieved, the person has achieved status because of expertise or hard work. By being members of the group, we enjoy the status associated with that group. All of us therefore strive to be members of such groups which are high in status and or are viewed favorably by others. Even within a group, different members have different prestige and status. For example, the captain of cricket team has a higher status compared to other members, although all are equally important for the team's success. Next one is, and the last one, cohesiveness. Refers to the togetherness, binding, and mutual attraction among group members. As the group becomes more cohesive, group members start to think, feel, act as a social unit and less like isolated individuals. Members of a highly cohesive group have a greater desire to remain in the group in comparison to those who belong to low cohesive group. Cohesiveness refers to the team spirit and feeling or a sense of belongingness to the group. It is difficult to leave a cohesive group or to gain membership of a group which is highly cohesive. Extreme cohesiveness, however, may sometimes not be in a group's interest. Psychologists have identified the phenomena of groupthink, which is a consequence of extreme cohesiveness. So these are four features of group structure that we have discussed today. Next time we will move further. Thank you.